On April 12, 2008, the first Chavista Caravan in Oregon took place to promote the registration of eligible voters in the Latino community. Community activists and Voz Hispana organizers met up with others at the Colonia Libertad farm worker housing complex in South Salem. Dozens of vehicles got together for this caravan that began at Colonia Libertad and at Colonia Amistad in Independence, later merging at Chemeketa Community College and ending at Woodburn High School. All of the cars were decorated with signs made by young people and flags that help communicate the message to the people and promote voter registration, especially for Latinos in Oregon. The mission of this voter registration caravan was to empower Latinos by increasing our participation in the American democracy process.
I think that this event is really important. It's important for Hispanics to get involved. Hispanics play an important role in the community and in the nation. So I think this event will help other people think that we don't do anything around here, think that we are involved in the community.
Vote tomorrow, Monday. Register to vote and exercise your voice.
Dozens of people attended the event. Several of these decided to register to vote, with more than 100,000 Latinos eligible to vote in Oregon, and the thousands of eligible young teens turning 18 each year. The main goal of Voz Hispana is to register young Latinos using innovative voter registration methods like the Chavista Caravan, in an effort to raise the percentages of Latino vote from about 50% in 2004 election and 44% in the 2000 elections. What do you think of the event so far?
I think it's a lot of fun. It's great to see so many people out here energized and ready to take this country back. I think that the only way that we're going to get real comprehensive immigration reform is if there's significant coalition building, but also recognizing that as more and more Latinos register to vote, that there's a force there and the politicians are going to be held accountable for their voting records and are going to have to contend with the community and with allies to make sure that we don't have such retroactive measures.
I think it's really great. It's an awesome way to go through communities and to make a lot of noise by horn honking, waving your flags, and just letting people know that people all across the Willamette Valley are concerned about this issue of immigration reform and making sure that we take care of the citizens who do so much for our country, especially the field workers. So I think it's an awesome day.
If you don't vote, you don't count. Register to vote.
The caravan arrived at Chemeketa Community College, where they were joined by the caravan from Independence, led by Jaime Redondo. Here they were welcomed by the president of Chemeketa, Cheryl Roberts, who showed her support for the work of Voz Hispana and stressed the importance of the Latino vote.
Our heritage, our Native American heritage, is the Kalapuya language, which is what the tribe spoke here. Our words mean, Chemeketa means a gathering place, a place of peace. So it is absolutely appropriate that we are here to talk about everyone's right to vote.
Francisco Lopez, leader of Voz Hispana, continued with the program, which included voter registration, food, music, and speakers. Some of the organizations participating in the event were PECUN, Causa, Salem Kaiser Coalition for Equality, First Congressional Church, Woodburn High School, and others. Latino vote will affect the 2008 elections.
The Latino vote?
Yes.
I think it's going to be pretty significant. It's becoming a larger percentage of the voters, and I think there's definitely, I think they're going to play a very key role in one turnout, but I think also in determining the future of this country.
What do you think that we as Latinos can do to motivate other Latinos to register to vote?
Para los que pueden registrarse, for the ones that will be able to register, I believe we need to go and actually meet and sit down and talk about the issues that are affecting them, and actually communicate with them that some of these candidates can really make a difference in our community, because I believe this is one of a few elections where you actually get to see the candidates on Spanish television, Spanish radio, and sending out pamphlets and flyers in Spanish that can actually reach our community, because the majority of people might not tune in to regular English television, English mainstream television. So it is our job to seek those people that might be out of touch and get them to focus on what we need them to learn about these candidates.
After the event at Chumacera Community College concluded, the caravan started once again on its mission of encouraging Latinos vote, driving along one of the busiest streets in Salem, headed to Woodburn High School. On its way, it passed by downtown Woodburn, where a great concentration of Latinos reside. Its final stop, Woodburn High School. After arriving and settling, the crowd got ready for the annual event put on by students in commemoration of the 81st anniversary of the birthday, life, and legacy of our leader, Cesar Chavez. This year's celebration was a very special one, as Cesar Chavez's grandson, Anthony Chavez, traveled from California to celebrate and share with us the legacy and life of his grandfather. The success of this event has led activist Francisco Lopez, among others, to make plans for future events to promote the voter registration, as well as more events to attend the needs of the Latinos in Oregon. Latinos account for about 7.8% of potential voters nationwide, but more than 5% of potential voters in only 15 states. From 1996 to 2000, the Latino vote went up 19%, but 62% of Latinos could not register to vote in 2000 because they were either too young or not U.S. citizens. 45% of Latino citizens voted in 2000. Just 6% of U.S. voters in 2004 were Latino. 33% of Latino citizens voted in 1998. Less than a third of Latinos vote for presidential elections. Less than 1/4 participated in congressional elections.